Hi there, my name's Nikki, and today I'm going to show you how to do the French braid across the front like the Lauren Conrad style. And to help me today, I have my friend Braiding.
Hi. Okay, let's do this.
First, you're going to use a brush to brush out all the knots in your hair. Then you're going to need a comb to section off an even line across the front. Then you're going to need an elastic to hold the other hair that you're not using or braiding. Or instead of an elastic, you can just use a clip, but I find the elastic is easier and holds better. And last but not least, you're going to need a bobby pin or 2 bobby pins to hold the hair in place once it's braided. First, you're going to want to brush out all your hair to ensure there are no knots in it before you begin braiding. Next, you're going to part your hair in the direction that you want the braid to go in. So for example, if you want the braid to come from the left or right side, you'll part your hair this way. Note that your hair doesn't have to all stay, but this is just to begin the braid process. Now that you have your hair parted in the direction that you want the braid to go, you're going to use your comb to section off the hair that you're going to braid. So note, the more hair that you section out, the bigger the braid is going to be. And you're going to use your comb to create a straight line across and bring the hair forth that you are going to braid. Now that the hair is sectioned off in the front in a straight part across, I'm going to use the elastic, or you could use a clip, but as you can see, as I put the rest of the hair and pull it back in a ponytail, it's really going to hold the rest of the hair so that I don't get it mixed in as I'm starting to begin the braiding process. So I'm just going to take the hair and put it in a ponytail, make sure that it's really tight. And I'm going to look at the line and make sure that it's even. Now that you have all the hair sectioned off in the front, you're going to grab all the hair and make sure you get every single hair right beside the ear and bring the hair to the opposite side and hold it all, and you're going to start your braid right over here. Begin by selecting 3 pieces of hair right at the beginning, just like you would regularly do for braiding. I usually start by braiding these a few times to ensure that the braid looks very strong. So you would start braiding, and once you see a braid formation is when you would start collecting the hair beside it. So now I'm going to make this piece stronger and continue to collect hair as the braid becomes longer. So braid. And keep adding hair as you move along the head. You will note that Brittany's head is on an angle. This will help the braid go in the direction that you want it to do, because if you had your head straight, it would create a strain as you begin braiding. Keep braiding. And see, it's starting to form and look like the Lauren Conrad style. If you don't know how to French braid, you won't be able to do this hairstyle, so I suggest finding some other clips, possibly on the internet or books, or ask a friend. I know most people learn braiding from family members and friends.
That can be our next video.
Yeah. You can continue along, collecting hair all along the side.
This looks awesome.
You can see It's making the form. And then finally, you're almost in close to the ear on the other side. You're going to stop braiding until there's no hair left to braid. And when it gets really, really small, even though this part's not attached to their head, you'll see why. Now that you have your braid, you're going to take your bobby pin and you're going to stick your finger in it, creating a V shape. And you're going to take your bobby pin and stick it in the braid, going the opposite direction of the braid. And it kind of hurts to get into it, but that's how you're going to make sure it stays. So once again, I'm going to show it. I'm going to take it out. And that's why you have this extra hair to hold on to. You're going to take it in a V shape, put it in, and push it up in the opposite direction and kind of move it around. If you have really thick hair, you might want to use 2 bobby pins. So now you have your braid, and you're going to take your ponytail out. You can hide this piece behind your ear and brush it down, or pull it down and brush it out. Now you have your Lauren Conrad braid.